Hi, my name is Josie Kennedy, and I am betting that you are checking out this video because maybe you're open to learning a little bit more about what sharing this gut health business can look like for you. Everybody is looking for something a little bit different. Maybe you're somebody that is looking for time. Maybe you're working a lot of hours. Maybe your spouse is working a lot of hours. Maybe you're barely seeing each other. And next thing you know, you're like two ships passing in the night. And maybe with all these extra hours, or maybe the second job someone may be working, you're still not filling that financial gap. Or every time you do save a little nest egg, all of a sudden catastrophe hits and you got to get new tires on the car, or you need to replace the refrigerator or the washer or dryer, or if you're in a season with kids, maybe they want to go ahead and join a sport, and we know that that can cost money as well. One other thing that I like to mention is maybe you're getting close to retirement, or maybe you're looking at your retirement and you're thinking, oh, you know what, there's going to be a gap. Maybe this could be a blessing in disguise for you, sharing about the gut health industry here. Everybody has a gut, and I'm going to show you what this is all about. So, if you'll notice right here, these are all real friends of mine. That's me in the bottom left-hand corner. That's my husband in the top right-hand corner. It's my very best friend in the bottom right-hand corner. I mean, these are all people that I genuinely know, and they all have a story. And if you look at their after pictures, everybody is glowing. Everybody looks happier. Everybody looks like they're feeling so much better. And I think that that is what is so beautiful about sharing the Plexus supplements, is because they truly are effective. They truly are changing lives. They are so clean, they're natural, and they help you get to the root cause of what you might be struggling with, or what your friends might be struggling with. Fatigue, brain fog, bloating, constipation, anxiety, low mood, weight struggles. I mean, there's so many people that are out there trying to lose weight. Maybe they lose a pound or two and it comes right back on, or maybe they can't drop a pound to save their life. Many times that is rooted in your gut health. Discomfort, maybe it's really hard to get out of bed and get moving in the morning, and maybe you're having trouble getting on the floor playing with your kids or grandkids, or getting outside and gardening. These are all things that improving your gut health can help with. And chronic skin issues, oh yeah, that's a big one. A lot of people think topical creams are like the way to go. Maybe it will treat the symptom, but are you getting to the root cause, which again, likely in your gut? And ladies, I am here to speak from personal experience. Your hormone imbalances can be linked to your gut health. I am so glad. This was a big part of the reason of why I also started these supplements, was to help with that. You're wondering, well, how do I share the products? And like, how does this work? Well, I was just listening to somebody share about, you know, a restaurant or a book or a recipe or a store, something that they loved. And statistics show like 50% of the time, your friends will go and follow and do what you just did, or check it out because they trust you. They know you. I mean, you could see billboards, you could see commercials, but it's really 50% of the time or better, it's really seeing your friends who you know and trust, sharing something that they love, and you'll want to give it a try. And not only that, think about like if you go on Amazon, I mean, before you buy anything, don't you almost always, I know every time, I'm always looking at the reviews to see how they pan out for everybody else. So what we do is we share what's helped us with our health, or friends of ours, because if you don't have a story yet, that's okay. But basically what we're doing is we are sharing hope, and we are actually shining a light on gut health. I mean, that is really honestly one of the big things that everybody is talking about now, because people are discovering that yes, it is often at the root of so many things that people are struggling with. And so when you join as a VIP, if you've already joined, you're automatically given this referral link. And a lot of times people might forget that they're enjoying their products, they're feeling great, and then all of a sudden they're like, oh, I have a referral link. Yeah, you got a referral link, and you can grow a business if you like. And here's how it goes. So if you think about it, you are sharing about Plexus one day on Facebook, on Instagram, in person, or people are noticing, they're like, oh my gosh, you look great. What are you doing? You tell them, hey, I've started Plexus. These supplements have been great for me. And they'll say, I'd love to give it a try. You send them your referral link, and then they're using the Plexus. Then they're feeling great. And then they're thinking of people that might benefit from this, because we all know somebody who's struggling with something, right? Or they're noticing that their friends are starting to feel better while they're using Plexus, and they're saying, hey, what are you doing? So it kind of causes this ripple effect, right? Of us just sharing organically, naturally, what has been making such a big difference in our health, in our lives. And so the beautiful thing about this is it also gives you the ability to earn some extra income. You know, the two things that a lot of people worry about when they lay their head down at night is their health and their finances. You know, the economy has been a little bit tight lately, and a lot of people are also looking for a way to help pay off debt, student loans, whatever that looks like for you. So this for sure can be an incredible blessing for whatever it is that your needs might be. And so the fun thing about Plexus is, look at this. There is no need to come up with a big dollar amount to start a business. You don't have to have a separate building. You don't have to keep inventory, which was a huge one for me. Anything that your customers order ships directly from the warehouse right to their front door. You don't have to worry about having a special degree or anything like that. And there's no marketing cost, because sharing on Facebook and Instagram and word of mouth is free, right? So that is a really good plus right there, you know, in terms of sharing and building a business with Plexus. Now, you might be wondering, all right, well, what does this look like? What could the income look like? Well, here you go. You have the ability to earn as much as you like, to have this a small business or go as big as you would like. Obviously, it takes work and commitment, just like with any job, but this is what it can look like for you. You might be somebody that says, hey, listen, I just want to earn enough to cover the cost of my products. Or you might be somebody that says, I want to cover the cost of my products. And you know, I'd love a little extra fun money. I would love to have extra money to go out on a date with my husband, or to go get my nails done with my girlfriends, or whatever that looks like for you. And then you can continue to grow to whatever fits your financial needs and also your time. You know, there's some people that are working full time that are still sharing about Plexus. Even if you're working like out in the office, people are sharing about Plexus in the morning. They're posting about it. They might use their lunchtime to go ahead and you know, send out messages to friends saying, hey, listen, I know you were struggling with this. You know, this is what's helped me. Um, you know, it could be something like that, you know, in the nooks and crannies. For me, when I started, Lily, my daughter was only 2 years old, and I fit it in between nap time, you know, whenever she went to bed or I got up early in the morning, in the nooks and crannies of your life. And right now, I can work my business from anywhere. I can work it from the back deck. I can work it from my office. I can work it from the couch. If we're going on a long ride, my husband's driving, I'm working it from the car. It's really endless. Or even in the parking lot, whenever you're shopping and you're like, hey, listen, I have a few things I want to do. And we all work, we all have phones, right? We're always on them. And this is where you can get a lot of your work done, is right there. So this is the potential earnings that you have. And the one other thing I really do want to mention about the average income and the income potential is, you know, whenever you're working out in the office world, right? A lot of times, you know, there's staff. And a lot of times, you know, if you're trying to move up, you got to wait until that person above you is promoted to make room for you, right? And then think about whenever you want to go on vacation. You got to look at the vacation schedule. You got to make sure nobody else is off that week. But whenever you do a job and a business like this, you have that time freedom. You have the ability to say, hey, let's go on vacation on this day without checking with anybody, because you are your own boss. Okay. And there's also no limits to what you can earn. You don't have to wait for somebody to get promoted. You have the ability to grow and grow as you and learn as you grow. So that's the next thing. A lot of people might say, hey, listen, you know, what in the world? Where do I start? How do I even begin to do this, right? Um, the community with Plexus is so Wonderful. No lie. I mean, you are going to meet the most fun people, the most helpful people, the most supportive people. Your sponsor who got you started, they are going to be right there with you. They're going to help you make a post. They're going to answer your questions. They're going to plug you into a team page. It's not going to be overwhelming. Baby steps. I'm really big on that. And I think all of us can agree that, hey, even in a new job, you learn bit by bit, right? They don't throw everything at you, and they shouldn't all at the same time, right? But we have community pages with awesome support. We have product sheets, we have product videos, we have the Plexus Go app where you can, cruise through training that they provide in there as well. It's all at your speed, and are never in this alone. And another big thing I wanted to tell you is you don't have to be the expert. That is why we have all of these beautiful resources, right? We send a video if somebody asks something, or we check with our sponsor if we're not sure about something, but it has to be fun. It has to be fulfilling. And, we are helping people feel amazing. And then we are also earning money to help with our family finances or whatever that looks like for you. And, the thing I did not mention is about Plexus in general. We've been in business for 15 years. We have high moral standards. Everybody that you talk to, even in customer service, is absolutely wonderful. We won the award for the Torch Award through the Better Business Bureau, and we are known for our high moral compass within Plexus. There's tons of faithful people that are willing to help, wanting to help, to cheer you on. And this is a real, true possibility because let me tell you something. I never in a million years expected that this is where I would be, the girl who worked in the office for 18 years for a construction company, doing all of their accounting. And little did I ever expect that this is what would give me the ability to stay home and help raise our sweet girl who we adopted. She's 8 years old now, and I knew that there was nothing, not one bone in my body that wanted to miss a second of raising her. So there are so many possibilities with this opportunity I never saw coming, but boy, am I glad I said yes. All right, I hope you guys found this very helpful. If you have any questions or you're excited to get started, get with your sponsor. They are ready and willing to help you get started. Take care.